it's a Thrift With Me day. I am so excited. I have a really good feeling that we are going to find some really good stuff.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings down. You look at me like I'm different. Still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments. Doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors. They kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about us, and the reason why we stay. We fly around like paper planes. They never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are. There's something different about us. There's something different about us.
Good morning, friends. It's the next day. And this video is going to be a little bit of a, I don't know, chaotic mess is the best way to put it. I have been so extremely busy, and doing this, doing YouTube twice a week is an adjustment. This is just the first month that I've started posting twice a week, and I really enjoy it. I'm loving bringing crafts, to the table, because it's something that I love to do. It's something that I'm passionate about. I'm good at doing them, but I'm not good at filming them. So I'm going to get better. Thank you for your patience with that. I know it's not a Wednesday, but I just needed to say it. And today's thrifting, what you saw in this first little bit was what I had thrifted yesterday after work. And then today I'm going to show you what I got from there. And then at the very end, I'm tagging on what I've already filmed. I'm just going to, I had that video up and in queue. I took it down, edited it so that I could add it to this. So it makes it a little bit better of a haul, because there really wasn't much of a haul. There was like 3 or 4 things. So you're going to see that at the end. And then that'll be that. So let me show you what I got in the trip that you just saw. You're going to have to overlook the house. It is a complete mess. We have so much going on right now. It's not even funny. So yesterday, what I picked up, you saw that I actually filmed these. I can't believe that these were $2. The frame alone is worth $2. But these are actually pretty popular vintage portraits, vintage pictures. So to get these for $2 is an outrageous deal. There was no way I was going to pass that up. And I don't know if I'm going to leave them like this. I don't know. I probably will, actually. I think what I want to do is put these in my guest room, one of the guest rooms. I just think they're adorable. Like, they're so classic. They really are. I remember one of my dad and mom's best friends were Greek, and their home was decorated. They had an office that was decorated in these prints, and I loved them. And I was like 7, 8 years old, and I loved them. I knew I was going to be a huge decorator back then at that early age, because I would literally look at their houses and houses that we would go in of my parents' friends and whatnot and church members, and I would take in the decor and the atmosphere and the feeling. I connected to the feeling that I got when I looked at a picture or I looked at a vignette, and I didn't even know what that feeling was or what that was about, but I remember having it, and I've always been hooked on decor and the feeling. So, you know me, I can never pass up brass candle holders. Now, you can buy candle holders like this at honestly at the Dollar Tree. They're cheap and flimsy, but to somebody that's just passing by, you're never going to know. So if you are decorating on a budget, you don't have to thrift like authentic vintage things. You don't have to go to an antique store or anything like that. Decorate on your budget. Do it on your budget. You can find some really good replicas at the Dollar Tree, at the Dollar General, at the Family Dollar. You know, don't think that you have to have those things. But I will say this. As you collect and as you grow and you get older and you begin to accumulate those treasures, you can let go of those Dollar Tree, Family Dollar things that you decorated with early on, and then kind of hold on to those treasures that you come across as you're thrifting or doing your clearance deals and things like that. Brass is something I never pass up. I just can't. I have a multitude of these things and I will continue to collect them forever. $2. $2. And I love real brass because it's just the weight of it. It's substantial. That's the best word for it. It's substantial. I love it. All right. So I picked that up. Now I picked this frame up and I do like the frame. It is not going to work for what I wanted. I was going to do a flip thing with this, so it's not going to work for that. But I do like it and I am going to keep it and I will use it for something else for $3. It's a great frame. So I'm going to go ahead and just hang on to that. And then I only got one other thing. And it was this, a tissue box holder. And I've been wanting a tissue box holder for both down here and for upstairs in our main bathroom because we keep tissues out all the time. I mean, Art and I have tissues out in the living room because I cry at every little show. So we have, I'm at that age, I think. But anyway, we have tissues everywhere. And this helps to camouflage them a little bit. And I thought this was very unique. I love it. Do you guys remember when people used to do the plastic canvas tissue box covers? I did a million of those. I was a big plastic canvas person. But anyway, I can't wait to, go ahead and put this in the vignette. Oh my goodness, I forgot one other thing real quick. Look, $2. Yep, $2. I got all of these little teeny ceramic pumpkins. And they're all this neutral color. Aren't they adorable? So I think I might leave them exactly how they are. But then again, you never know. I might get a crazy notion to do something with them. But anyway, $2. And how many are in this bag? Let's lay this down here like that. There's 1, 2, there's 4, there's 6. There are 6 little ceramic pumpkins in here, and I love them. All different shapes and sizes. Love it. So now let's take a look at what I picked up a few days ago. So for $10, I got all of these pieces. That's a steal because usually I'll find these for about $10, anywhere from $6 to $10. So I do have one identical to this already, but these are going to come in handy. I'm really starting to collect more and more of these. And I use them as planters. They're just really good filler pieces for vignettes. And of course, and I have this exact set, everything. I have the exact same set, but I bought the last set separately. I think I paid $6 for this. And then I paid 12. And I paid 5 or 6 for each of these. So for $10 to get all of this was actually a pretty good deal. These do clean up really nicely. I do have the silver polish, and gloves, and I can shine, and I have shined mine up in the past, and they're nice and beautiful. They restore and look brand new, but I don't like them looking like that. I actually like the patina, so I will definitely be filling these in. I'll probably continue to collect those. I don't need any more of these, but I'll continue to collect those because they just really come in handy for vignettes. And I also bought this piece separately when I bought the last set. And I bought them all from the Salvation Army is where I bought the last set. This is the first set I've gotten from the GoodWill. So anyway, I got that. And then for $1.99, I picked up the Charles Dickens, A Christmas Story. I think this is going to be great for Christmas to lay out. And I cannot find a date necessarily, a copyright date, to know when this particular edition came out, but it was published in New York. But I'm happy to have it, and it just looks so pretty. I wish I knew when this was published. I want to know how old it actually is, but anyway. And then for $3, I picked up the biscuit, these biscuit things. Let me open it. Okay, so this is my work phone. It may go off in a minute. So biscuit cutters. I'm going to be using these for my faux foods. So, when I make biscuits, I've gotten into such a habit of doing them by hand. I'm fine with doing them that way. But for my faux foods, this would have come in handy. So I'm going to use these down in my craft room for faux foods. And I think I'm also going to use these little tart trays. These were made in France. The other thing that I bought, I'm going to show you the price before we walk around to the other side. This is the back of it's definitely vintage, $8. Definitely a vintage mirror. It sits on top of like a chest of drawers or something like that, or an armoire or something like that. I'm going to try to get around without getting me in the mirror. Let's see if I can be successful. Okay, so look at this. It is gorgeous. I'm going to try to get you kind of up close here a little bit to show you some of the details of it. Like those little finials up at the top there, beautiful. I love the shape of it. These I love the feet of it, the way that they sit, or it sits. And the middle mirror actually slides, it slides right up and off of the base. It's very heavy, and the doors are, can fold in on top of that. So you can completely close the mirror if you don't want it showing. You'll still see a little bit at the top here, but you can close the whole thing. But this is gorgeous. I mean, I love the little feet. I love the shape of the feet. I think the feet are just gorgeous. And I just love this little finial. I think that is just absolutely gorgeous. It is a beautiful piece for $8. Friends, that is going to do it for this video. I love everything that I found. I always find joy in thrifting and getting things at a good deal, and I really enjoy sharing them with all of you. Our YouTube family is growing. I am so excited. For the life of me, I can't believe that people find me interesting enough to watch. But they do. And I'm really grateful for that. And I hope that, I know that so many of you, I try so hard to make sure that I keep up with my YouTube creator friends and to keep up with those of you who are the faithful few that watch every single video and comment and like every single one. I appreciate you, and you add so much joy to my life. And I mean that genuinely from the bottom of my heart. You add more joy than you can possibly imagine. Anyway, life can be very difficult sometimes. Life can be really hard, and creating on YouTube is not easy. Finding the time to, pick up the camera, film something, think of the idea of how I'm going to edit it and put all the pieces together. It's enjoyable, but it's an investment. It is a choice. And sharing it with all of you makes me so happy. I am so blessed to have each and every one of you. And I am so excited for where this channel is going to go. It just keeps growing and growing, bigger than I ever thought that it actually would. And I am tickled. I looked back the other day at some of my beginning videos, and I posted a video when I got to 100. And I remember what that felt like to reach that goal of 100. I remember the sense of accomplishment. I remember feeling so blessed that I had personally connected with about 6 or 7 of you at the time, like outside of the comments and the videos. And I I am so blessed that this Christmas, this holiday season, I'm going to have such a big family to celebrate with. And I'm talking about you guys. And I'm so excited for the future. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch me. You hear my chicken in the back of my crock pot's going, do you hear it? I have chicken going for dinner. We're going to do a pulled chicken barbecue sandwich, macaroni and cheese, green beans. We are going out to see my son Russell this evening, and we're going to eat afterwards. So I'm super excited about all of that. Anyway, I just want to thank you again. I love each and every one of you. I have something in my eye. And I'm a mess today. So until next Sunday when we do this all again, and don't forget Craft Wednesdays. I do upload Craft Wednesdays, and right now I have so many videos in queue that are like ready for. I have so many crafting videos. I'm well ahead on crafting videos. So one thing you're going to notice is that my intro, I have been tweaking my intro and my outro. I like to make them, I like to have an intro and an outro. That's just a personal preference of mine. And I've been tweaking it to find what fits best for me. And I think I finally got it. And I'm creating it. I'm not using a template. I'm creating it. So it's been a journey to learn and play with all of that, but I think I'm there. So you'll see some videos that have my old outros and intros, and then you'll see some that have the new. It's just going to be a mixture for a little bit because I have so many videos that are already uploaded. They're scheduled, so they're just sitting there waiting, which is good. It makes me feel good. So you're going to see, some variations. So just be aware that not much is really changing. Just, you guys, I'm improving. So if you see old, out-of-date stuff, it's just because it's been in queue for a long time. That's all. Let me see. Is there any other announcements? That's it. So next Sunday's video, I'm going to be posting a Temu haul. I have jumped on the Temu bandwagon. I actually have some positive and negative thoughts to share with Temu based on my personal experience. So when I posted in the community a poll of who would like to see a Temu haul and who would not, the vast majority of people want to see a Temu haul. So I'm going to go ahead and share that next Sunday with you guys. I'm still waiting on packages, to be honest. So it'll be good. And I've been filming sporadically, like as they come in, because I'm so anxious. I want to see the quality and everything. So I have opened them and filmed as I've opened them. And until the last item comes in, which should be this week, I didn't want to post it until it was all kind of in. So with that being said, next Sunday is the Temu haul. And then the Sunday after that, I don't know. And then don't forget, again, the Craft Wednesdays. There will be, I'm going to be working on, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this project works, because the next one that I want to bring to you guys, which would be this coming Wednesday, is tea and coffee. I want to make faux tea and coffee. I've wanted to do that so bad for so long, and I'm going to try it tomorrow. So if it works, you're going to see that video, and if it doesn't work, you're not seeing that video until it's perfected. We'll have to come up with a plan B. So until Wednesday and until Sunday, I hope each of you have a wonderful week. I'm looking here and it looks like I've got a bun or something. Anyway, I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing on this little portion of video as it's such a long-winded random ending to this video. Anyway, I love you guys. Have a great week, and until next week, I'll see you then. Bye.